It's the kind of story that creeps up quietly before hitting like a thunderclap. A key name, a major European club, and a move that just weeks ago might have seemed improbable. But now the noise is growing louder and the situation has escalated beyond speculation. One of Liverpool's most high-profile stars is edging ever closer to the exit door, and the deal being lined up could send serious shockwaves through both Anfield and the wider football world. Behind closed doors, conversations have been held, stances have shifted, and a verbal agreement has reportedly been reached. And while the headlines might scream drama, the reality behind this potential departure is just as complex as it is explosive. The next few weeks could define the summer for the player, the club, and the fans watching it all unfold. We will look into this in today's video, whilst also going over all the latest Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Liverpool are champions again. To mark this historic 20th league title, we've just launched our exclusive Champions collection of t-shirts. Celebrate in style and show your pride with official gear made for real Reds. Head over to copiclothing.com or just click the link in the description and grab yours while stocks last. But first, Liverpool are not alone in their pursuit of Bournemouth left-back Milos Kerkez, which may explain continued reports of interest in an alternative option. Kerkez is widely reported to be Liverpool's priority target for the left-back position this summer, with a number of claims on Monday that talks were advancing. The Hungarian is said to be eager to join the Reds, and negotiations are ongoing over both personal terms and a transfer fee expected to be in the region of £45 million. However, Liverpool are yet to submit a formal offer to Bournemouth, according to the iPaper's Mark Douglas, who reports that Man City are also in the running. Douglas writes that Liverpool have long been considered the front-runners, but Man City are now viewed as genuine rivals for his signature. It is maintained that due to the level of interest, Bournemouth expect their valuation to be met, which may be the motivation for this latest update. With Liverpool and Bournemouth clearly locked in talks over the fee to be paid, which is less of a formality than with Jeremy Frimpong, with no release clause in Kerkez's deal. Reports of rival interest would work in the selling club's favour. That is not to say Man City are not genuinely interested, but with the player either close to agreeing or having already agreed personal terms with Liverpool, the likelihood is that Douglas's report is more so part of the dance. If Liverpool were given a clear run at Kerkez, they would be in a stronger position when it came to talking Bournemouth's valuation down. This is also likely where repeated links with Ajax's Jorel Hato come in, with the Times' Paul Joyce and the Athletic's James Pearce among those to bring up Liverpool's interest this week. Pearce writes that it remains to be seen if they are willing to meet Bournemouth's £45 million valuation for Kerkez, before noting that Hato is another attractive option. Joyce took a similar line in a brief on Monday evening, explaining that Kerkez's valuation is key in any talks over a transfer, with Hato among a number of alternatives. Hato, a 19-year-old Netherlands international who can play both left-back and centre-back, was first linked earlier this year, having attended Anfield to watch the 4-1 thrashing of Ipswich in January. It was claimed at the time that the teenager was simply on Merseyside to watch friend Ryan Gravenberch in action, though that was always unlikely to be the sole reason. Liverpool can still be expected to sign Kerkez at this stage, regardless of any interest from Man City, but it seems as though Richard Hughes is making clear to his former club that he will not be pressured into overpaying. Now, terms have been agreed in a blockbuster move away from Liverpool, as Liverpool striker Darwin Nunez has reached a verbal agreement to join Atletico Madrid this summer, according to reports in Spain. The Uruguay international has struggled for playing time under Arne Slot this season, starting just 8 games in the Premier League. Liverpool are open to cashing in on Nunez in the summer transfer window, but face a tough task in recouping their initial £64 million outlay on the 25-year-old. Liverpool's deal to sign Nunez from Benfica in 2022 is worth £85 million in total after add-ons. According to Cadena SER, Atletico have already spoken with Nunez, and the Liverpool striker has made it clear that he wants to join Diego Simeone's side this summer. The report adds that everything has been discussed with the player, and the only remaining issue for Atletico is to negotiate a transfer fee with Liverpool. Atletico are not the only club in for Nunez, as Napoli have also made an approach. The Uruguayan forward also has the chance to join the Saudi Pro League. So, what do you think? With Nunez looking set to leave and personal terms reportedly being accepted, this means Liverpool will desperately need to find a number 9 in this window. Who should it be? Let me know down below. In other news, Quansah is attracting a number of clubs ahead of the summer transfer window, with claims Liverpool have not ruled out selling the young centre-back. Quansah made his 40th start for Liverpool in Monday's 3-2 loss to Brighton, but with only 13 of those coming this season, it is clear his stock has fallen. That came with a change in the dugout, and though Arne Slot has maintained his faith in the 22-year-old, there are signs he is not yet fully trusted. Liverpool were among the clubs in the running for Spain centre-back Dean Huijsen prior to his £50 million move from Bournemouth to Real Madrid, which could suggest Quansah would drop down the pecking order. According to Sky Germany's Florian Plettenberg, the Reds have not ruled out selling their number 78 amid interest from both England and Germany. Writing on X, the reporter claimed that several Bundesliga clubs have joined sides from the Premier League in considering a move for Quansah this summer. Those are as yet unnamed, but Newcastle are already known to hold ongoing interest in the England international, with a deal worth upwards of £30 million mooted in March. With Virgil van Dijk signing a new contract and talks underway over an extension for Ibrahima Konate, it is easy to see why Liverpool would consider a sale for a significant fee, and the Bundesliga may appeal to Quansah following the success of the likes of Jadon Sancho, Jude Bellingham and Jamie Gittins after swapping England for Germany. If Liverpool were to allow their academy graduate to depart, it would not only require a sizable fee, but also a replacement brought in. Ajax's Jorel Hato has been touted as an alternative to priority left-back Milos Kerkez, but the 19-year-old is also comfortable at centre-back, having played there in 41 of his 111 games for the Dutch club so far. Liverpool valued Quansah at closer to £50 million during talks over a potential deal with Newcastle last summer, which would have seen Anthony Gordon head in the opposite direction. The youngster signed a new long-term contract in October and is currently tied to Anfield until at least 2029. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. We post all the latest Liverpool news every day, so join our fast-growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.